Like, comment, and subscribe for more content. Hey, what's cooking, good looking? Welcome back to the channel. So, the past couple days have been very eventful for me in particular. Why is that, you may be asking? That is because I am a huge Capcom fan. If you guys have been on my channel, you guys know this, that Capcom games are like a core pillar of content that I make on my channel. I can't help it. I love me some Capcom stuff. And yesterday was the Summer Games Fest. And 2 days before that was a Sony State of Play. Capcom, they had a very big presence at both of these things. They came out swinging this year, okay? I already made a video about the Street Fighter 6 news. Yesterday they announced Season 3 of Street Fighter 6. Go check that video out if you guys like. I want to talk about the other things in this video. The main one being Resident Evil 9. Oh my god, dude. Whew. I can't believe this is real, dude. Resident Evil Requiem. Dude, we've been waiting for this game for the past 2 years. There have been leaks and rumors and yada yada yada. We finally got the trailer for it, right? So we're just gonna go through all these games that Capcom revealed in the past couple days. Do me a favor, guys, leave a like, subscribe if you guys like Capcom stuff. Help your boy out, I would appreciate that. Also, if you guys hear a noise in the background, my girlfriend, she's dyeing her hair. They revealed Sea Viper in Season 3 of Street Fighter 6. She's got the red hair. My girlfriend, she loves her some Sea Viper, so she's about to come out with some red hair any second now. We're gonna start with Resident Evil 9, okay? Because there have been all kinds of rumors and stuff. Apparently Leon is gonna be the main character of this game, or, you know, he's gonna be playable to some extent. We don't know how that's gonna shake out just yet, but we do know that seemingly the focus of this game right now is Mrs. Ashcroft, right? She's the daughter of the, I can't remember the chick's name. Alyssa? Was her name Alyssa? The reporter lady from Resident Evil Outbreak, right? Her last name was Ashcroft. She's been like here and there in the background of the Resident Evil series. In Resident Evil 7, there's a news article written by her, and you could find it in the Baker house, right? So at the time, we're all like, okay, that's just a cute little nod to the Outbreak games, right? As it turns out, all of that was setting up this, right? That we were going to get her daughter, and she works for the CIA or the FBI, one of them, I don't know. Which is weird, you don't really see the FBI or the CIA in the Resident Evil series, right? So this is kind of a first, you know? But anyway, her daughter, seemingly she's the focus. Capcom, they could do a quick switcherooski on us and reveal that Leon is actually the main character, right? That's where everyone's mind is right now, that Leon is the secret main character. There's this hooded dude in this trailer, and he's going around and killing people. And they prop him up as like the villain in this trailer. Who knows, man? It could be an older, more grizzled version of Leon going around killing dudes that are in relation to like Umbrella or something, right? Because we do cut back to Raccoon City. Dude, I say Raccoon City like it's still a city. The ruins of Raccoon City, excuse me, right? And you can see where the nuke went off, and it's crazy. You see the RPD, the ruins of the RPD, right? And also, it seems like Mrs. Ashcroft, the main game is going to take place in this hotel, right? There's a famous hotel in LA, that's where I'm at. Shout out to all my West Coast people. There's a famous hotel that we have down here called the Cecil, right? It's this like haunted hotel where like a bunch of killings and stuff happen, right? Horror movie fans, they love this place, right? It's like a tourist destination as well. I'm getting heavy Cecil vibes, okay? I think that's the main inspiration for this location, right? I don't know if this hotel is located in the ruins of Raccoon City. Who knows? There is a shot to the outside of the hotel where you see people walking, right? Just like LA, right? It looks just like that area, if I'm being honest with you. So we don't know if that's where this is. Dude, imagine if this is a hotel that has withstood the test of time in this abandoned area of Raccoon City after the nuke went off, and that's where this like serial killer is hanging out, right? But also we see a couple like zombies in the trailer as well, or infected. We don't know if they're straight up zombies or not. The one thing that scares me, we get this gigantic spooky woman that comes down from the ceiling, okay? The past like 3 Resident Evil games, they've all had something in them that have really spooked me. There's like that one thing right? The baby in Village, right? Marguerite's boss fight in Resident Evil 7. This spooky big woman. And I'm not saying like, listen, man, I don't mind a big lady, right? Dude, Lady D, don't get me started, man. I love me some Lady D. This thing right here, though, this is not the type of spooky big woman that I like. This is scary. I don't like this. Also, she has these chains on her wrists, right? And then we cut to the end of the trailer, and we get this, like, zombie thing at the end, right? I'm pretty sure this zombie thing, this infected being, is the same person. This is that giant spooky lady, because when this, like, infected moves, you hear chains as well, right? And we pointed out there's chains on the lady's wrist. Anyway, I think, this looks incredible, right? I wish we got a little bit more to work with here, right? We can't really, make heads or tails of what's going on here, right? This is just establishing the main story beats of this. I don't even know if Miss Ashcroft is the main playable character, right? It's kind of hard to tell at this point, right? If she is, I hope Leon is playable in some capacity, right? All the leaks have been pointing to that, right? But then again, this looks nothing like any of the leaks that we've heard, right? So I can't make heads or tails of this right now. I just think it looks good. I'm excited. Next, I want to talk about Onimusha. Is it Way of the Blade? Way of the Blade. Yeah, that's right. I'm right. I gotta start trusting myself more, man. Anyway, we get our dude Musashi, right? Who I actually like this dude a lot, right? In the past couple trailers, we see that he's kind of a goofball, right? He's kind of an idiot, right? If you know me, you know how I am with Street Fighter, and Luke is like my favorite character in that game next to Akuma. I love me a dumb goofball protagonist that's also kind of a badass, right? And Musashi, he's given that energy, right? So in this trailer, he's like in this like demon realm, and he's fighting this big dude, right? And at the end of the trailer, I feel like I'm skipping around, but at the end of the trailer, we get introduced to Sasaki. This dude also has an Oni gauntlet, right? So it seems like Musashi, he has like a rival, and it's gonna be this Sasaki dude, right? Let me just say really quick, Sasaki got that drip, dude. My dude is, man, he got that thing on. I'm not gonna lie, my dude is dripped out. Musashi, I like his character design as well. If I'm being honest with you, I don't think there's a single RE Engine game that looks bad, right? This is clearly RE Engine, of course it is. It's Capcom Engine. But Sasaki though, my man, looking swaggy McGee out here, But anyway, this is just the second really big main gameplay trailer. It looks cool. It's just a little boss fight. I think Sasaki's gonna play a big role in the story. Who knows? We'll see. I just like that Capcom, they're not focusing on their like 100% blockbusters anymore, which they're still focused on those, but like they're not afraid to come out here and make a new Onimusha game, a Pragmata game, which we'll get back to that in a second. We're gonna circle back around, I promise. An Exoprimal, a Path of the Goddess, right? They're making these like stealth, these stealth bangers as well, right? I think I'm gonna make a video about that. Capcom and their stealth bangers, But all in all, Onimusha, it looks great. I'm probably gonna be picking this up day one. I just want to see like an extended gameplay sequence. You know what I mean? Like 5 minutes of uninterrupted gameplay, because I feel like that's where this game shines, right? In just the gameplay portion, like the animations and stuff. Anyway, moving on. We're going to talk about our last game. And I just mentioned it. I teased you guys. Right, I teased you guys with this. But we got a trailer for Pragmata. Do you guys remember Pragmata? Capcom revealed this game like 3 or 4 years ago. And they delayed it like 3 or 4 times. Right? And like, people thought this game was like dead and canceled, But I noticed a couple months ago, Capcom, they do these like surveys every once in a while. If you guys have Twitter, and you guys follow the Capcom pages, you'll notice that they do these surveys where you can like, do a survey and they'll reward you with like a wallpaper or something, whatever. If you guys see these on your timeline, go and do these, because it gives Capcom, some insight of how we feel about things. They do listen to these surveys and player feedback. I noticed in a couple surveys ago, they were asking, what game are you excited for Capcom's future? And it was like Monster Hunter, Onimusha, and Pragmata was on there. And I'm like, hello, okay, interesting. right? Clearly this game hasn't been canceled, and I was correct because we got it at the State of Play. And we got some more gameplay, we got some more story things, right? We learn what's actually going on, right? The little girl that we have to protect, her name is Diana, and she's actually this like android child, right? And that she has the ability to hack the enemies in the game, right? Because we're fighting all kinds of like, robots and cyborgs and mechs and stuff, right? And our main dude, we see in the previous trailer that he has like an energy sword, but in this he has a gun as well, right? So it's like a third-person action game where we're playing as this dude in a astronaut exosuit kind of thing, and we're zipping and dipping around. But also we got Diana on her back, and she's using her her techno powers to hack into enemies and stuff. Really cool, right? Really unique. I like that. Dude, I just hope this game does well. Just like Onimusha, I just said this. Capcom and their stealth bangers. I already know it's gonna play well. Come on, dude, it's Capcom. It's gonna be a good game. I just hope, because like the buzz around it's almost in this I don't want to say legendary status because it's not. But it's in this weird nebulous area where it's been delayed so many times and people want it now. I just hope it does well. But anyway, guys, those are the main things that they showed off in the past couple days. Like I said, I already talked about Street Fighter. We got Season 3, Alex, Sagat, Sea Viper. And Ingrid is coming back, yay. What do you guys think? Are you guys as excited as I am? Dude, I can't even talk right now, man. I'm over the moon. Anyway, let me know in the comment section below. I'll catch you guys in the next one.